Hello, everybody. This is Finwin. Back here with a play with me. I just took a kind of a quick break from the last episode to this one. Just kind of stretch my legs, get some good old-fashioned coffee and some water. Um, so basically, where I left off, I'm in room what I will consider room 11, um, where I'm currently. I guess I want to say I'm not stuck quite yet because I haven't really done a full like mess around as far as like what's the point of me moving this box, for example. Um, that's like the last thing I did in the last video. But so I'm not considered stuck quite yet. But you know, let me look around a little bit more. You know, the weird thing is I do like
Hmm. This panel does not have keys. It looks as if the door is about to unlock
but how would you know
before
that?
the action has been performed. Maybe I'll play the piano. I once played a game like this. This is stupid. Maybe this sound is a good trace. I have to think outside the box. Illusion requires much more.
Yeah, it just seems very unusual to me because it's like now this guy, like, is his personality? He's like his. Is he crazy? Is Robert crazy? And this is like the first time his crazy side is finally unraveling in front of us here. Um, like in a situation like this, maybe I should play the piano. Maybe that will like this guy who's watching me. Maybe it might throw him off. Um, that just seems a little unusual. I mean, it doesn't even look like I can play the piano. The only thing I can play is the computer over there, but I've already tried that stuff. I need
How can
hotkeys.
I use this?
Yeah, can I just pry open?
Mysterious
As
shadows.
usual. Okay.
Unexplained blast of frigid air and creaking floors. This is what my article about a ghost in our town sounded like.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Wait, did I even look at the door with the black light? Yeah, I did. Oh, look, it's the exit, so this is it, right? Oh boy. There's like a little meter here. And then here's a. That seems unusual. But then again, everything seems unusual. Here we got like 4 circles. Did I pick up anything new and not realize it? Because, that's something that I did notice in one of my previous videos. The last video I did, I said I looked at the video before that. And that video I was like, oh, I cut down the key from that one room. And I was just like, oh man, where did the key go? I don't see it on the ground. Um, for a split second, when I first checked the inventory the first time when that key dropped, the key was just right there. But for some odd reason, I just never came to like to actually scroll that direction because I kept on assuming that like the inventory would already be to the furthest right already. And so like I wasted so much time about about finding that having that key, which I already had in my inventory. But I don't know. Sometimes I could be a dingus, and that was definitely one of those times right there. Um,
This chest is empty.
what's there? Let's try black light on the piano. So there was a black light for the 4 dot 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 6 dot dot dot. Okay. I'm not. Luckily, I think. Um, You know, I think about it, there was the computer in that one room way back, which I didn't really obtain any information from, because this game's all about thinking outside the box, right?
Hmm. This panel does not have keys. It looks as if the door is about to unlock after the action has been performed. Maybe I'll play piano. I once played a game like this. No, this is stupid. Maybe this sound is a good trace. I have to think outside the box. Illusion requires much more.
So, oh, I have to do something, I'm assuming here. Like, I need to do something to trigger this.
This panel does not
Um,
have keys. It looks as if the door is about to unlock after the action has been performed. Maybe I'll play the piano. I once played a game like this. No, this is stupid. Maybe this sound is a good trace. I have to think outside the box. Illusion requires much more.
hey, what? Just play the piano then. Come on, let me do it. Like, what's the point of this box? You know, it's probably one of these moments where it's just like it's pretty obvious, but I'm just not getting it. Maybe if I make a whirlpool motion, so I just kind of like do this. I mean, I did hear a noise there, but maybe this is some type of like black and white scenario where I gotta like cast a spell, like hiya, like you know, you gotta do like this. If anyone's ever played that game, very old. I think there's the second one that came out like a long time ago too. But it's just like, in order for you to do certain things, you have to move your hand in a certain way, make certain gestures to cast certain spells. And well, I mean, whirlpool. That's kind of like the only thing I got going on that's unusual. All right, so let me put this to a pause here. Let me think about this. Okay. Let's try ghost. Oh, well, I need to hit enter first. Ghost. Nope. Let's bust out the phone. No new messages, right? Let's try calling.
God damn it.
Nope.
It's breaking up. The reception is. There must be another reason. Maybe I'll try again later.
Well, let's do this one more
Does
time.
not have keys. It looks as if the door is about to unlock after the action has been performed. Maybe I'll play the piano. I once played a game like this. No, this is stupid. Maybe this sound is a good trace. I have to think outside the box. Illusion requires much more.
Maybe this sound is a good trace. That's also very unusual. What's the point of this box? I bet you this box has something to do with it. Is there anything on this box? You know what? This might be a little crazy, but I have played a game before where you should manipulate things outside the game to influence the game itself. I mean, this game is pretty receptive to outside influences, meaning, like, for example, if it's able to pick up words I'm saying, maybe if I say something, maybe if I say what this thing reads out, this panel does not have keys. It looks as if the door is about to unlock. After the action has been performed, maybe I'll play the piano. I once played a game like this. No, this is stupid. Maybe this sound is a good trace. I have to think outside the box. Illusion requires much more. So maybe if I play a piano? Like a virtual piano? Let's give that a shot, so I'll be right back. Oh, wait. No. Okay. So. Alright. This is me thinking outside the box here. So. Let's, hopefully. Let's, you know what? Let's play a good old classical song of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Huh? Nope. Okay. Well, you know, that was worth a shot, right? So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back here. Other things I thought about. I mean, 4 dot dot dot, 6 dot dot dot. Maybe the dot dot dots are Morse code. Let me see what that is and Morse code, because unfortunately I'm not a Boy Scout, so I don't know what Morse code. Not Boy Scouts, I don't know my Morse code codes. Let's check out this image. Okay, so there's American Morse code. There's continental, international. Yeah, let's go with international. Okay, so I mean, you know, just to kind of quickly scan through this, 1 dash equals 3 dots. But I see that 3 dots here equals S. So that'd be 4S, 6S. Okay, so that was worth it. So what would just a dash be? So international Morse code, a dash will be a T. So let's try a T. Okay, so nope, that's not working. That's worth a shot though. I mean, maybe I'm going off the rail a little bit because it's asking for a sound.
It looks as if the door is about to unlock after the action has been performed. Maybe I'll play piano. I once played a game like this. No, this is stupid. Maybe this sound is
Maybe I have a game on my phone.
Illusion requires much more. it's a bad idea for me to play now.
Okay, so maybe not Super Worm. Maybe I have to beat this? Think outside the box, right? Hey, I'm thinking outside the box right now, alright? I mean, hopefully this is just not me wasting my time here, but I can't think of anything else, so let's do Space Fighter. Can I fire in this game? Or do I just have to dodge? I do feel horrible right now, so I mean I can't. Game over, man. Okay, so that's solved. Like a surfer theme. Elevator music. I don't know. Okay, so did that do anything? Nope. Notepad. Information maybe? Maybe my horoscope had something to... I don't know. I feel like, this might be something that has to do with it. Maybe in-game volume? We're talking about sound, so maybe if I have to turn off the sound, I can right click it. I've always been left clicking it the whole time. Okay, so let's try the dialogue. I will miss out on that beautiful voice acting. Let's try music. Are you for real? Wait, so hold on. Maybe I can still have the other stuff on? Yeah, I'm gonna set this to 20. No, let's keep this at 10. Yeah, let's set you back at 50. So I had to turn the music off. That's cheeky. That's really smart. I like that because it does make you think. Because like as I was talking about before, you're like just doing outside influences to manipulate the game. Like the game does take input from outside beyond its bounds here, so that's really cool. But man, I've spent so much time messing around with this stuff. I'm gonna take a break here. Stretch legs, get some more water. and all that jazz. So, I mean, what do y'all think? I would definitely like to hear some feedback. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.